Just picked up the new Barra 250Z 22 caliber a few weeks ago. Finally get the opportunity up here in New York to get out and start stretching its legs. It didn't get too crazy today, just a little 6-inch plate at 250 yards. But man, I am super impressed with this thing thus far. I mean, I've been trying out some different slugs, handful of H&Ns, and some Zans. I really wanted the Zans to do well out of this thing, but I just can't find the tune for them. But surprisingly, these guys right here, the 38.6 grains, they're like a little Spitzer slug from AEA. I mean, these things freaking, you're hole in hole with these things. I mean, I've got it bumped up right now, about 190 bar. I'm pushing it, and it loves those slugs, heavy slugs. You know, I see a lot of guys doing mostly just pellets. You know, everyone knows this thing is amazing at hole in hole 50, 100 yards, but for the purposes of what I do, I stick to long range with my air guns. Like, but just testing it out at 250, this thing is freaking driving tacks even at that far, at a 22 caliber. It's pushing right now, I have it dialed, it's pushing the 38.5 grains at 850 feet a second, and it's like 35 degrees out right now. So for now, I am super impressed. I mean, 250 yards, and I'll put a little video of tinking, but the bolt is just smooth on this thing. I mean, I'm really impressed with how smooth that bolt is. And one thing that a lot of other guys I noticed didn't mention is the buttstock. That is also pretty smooth. It was a little stiff out the gate, but I mean, it is, there's no slop. There is zero slop in that buttstock. And I've bought in aftermarket stocks for some of my other ones that were sloppy. My Benjamin Armada, which was my first PCV. I mean, for what I paid for that, I mean, that buttstock was just sloppy. But, you know, for now, just basic setup, just my throw around scope. And I picked up a cheap M-Lock bipods, but I did throw my Donnie on the end. This I'm looking forward to this thing when I can get out more when it's warmer, because for 450 bucks, man, this thing is a shooter. I know damn well I can get this out to 5 at least, but we'll see when the weather gets warm. So shooter.